Hello guys, welcome back, Gamer here, and today we're back in another stream here. It's been a while actually. Yeah, so today we're playing a survival series here in 1.21.1. It's been a long time since I did 1.21.1. As you may know, I've been working on my 1.12.2 world for so long. I want to try to survive on newer versions and see how it is, because I haven't really tried surviving in this in a long time. Last time I was with a few friends. So as you can see in the top screen corner here, we got a new world here going on. It looks like we got some weather over there too, which is not looking good at all. I'm just let you know it will look wide on the top, on the bottom of the screen, and on the top is where all the fun stuff happens. Just keep that in mind. That's just how the next screen will be set up for the main gameplay. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it and have some fun. Alright, so we got a cow here. I'm gonna get some wood. Let's kind of get started. And not the perfect spawn, not wherever we want to be, but we'll get through it. We have seasons on as well. If I go to the calendar, you can see it's early spring. Yes, I can tell from here. I actually bookmarked this item so I can see it easily. For now, I shouldn't have to worry about mobs. I got all these mods. I got better days, great bells and whistles, a bunch of great stuff. Basically, the one mod that I'm gonna show you that's interesting here is called. I find it here. It's a mod I created. Peaceful mobs unless provoked. So what this mod does is, the way I have it coded is mobs won't attack you unless you attack them. So in a sense, you just don't attack. No. I hate this. This is the worst update of all time. Get out of the snow. How? I hated that. Jeez. Let's not go to snow biomes anymore. I'm gonna go over here towards this bad weather, actually, conveniently. I think it's bad weather, I don't know. I have to create a radar to see what's going on with this. Which means we're gonna need a tornado sensor as well, so it's gonna be a while until we get even more close to that. I also kind of need food now, because, for whatever reason. So we're in an ice biome, guess, of some sort. It looks to be super cold. And it's only early spring, but makes sense. I guess you can still have some areas with snow. Alright, so I'm gonna head over here. We got hot air balloon up there. It's officially nighttime. But again, I'm not too panicked because again, the mobs won't attack me. You see that in a moment. I will actually make Provoke 1 just so you can see how the mod works. Because it's actually a really awesome mod for this company. Because this series is not about surviving monsters. It's about surviving the weather. I survived Minecraft so many times in the past. Easy. All I just go get roll, get a bed, sleep, and continue on my way. I want to survive the weather conditions, which is a lot harder than you think. Because you actually gotta survive different weather conditions like tornadoes, hurricanes, and all of that. It's not easy. I should have set the config to make sure weathers don't spawn towards me. I'll make sure to set it for the next video, but normally weather will not spawn towards me. So here's a spider. He's gonna ask peaceful. But in case you don't believe me, because spiders can sometimes be peaceful. I'm not gonna do the skeleton, but you can see the skeleton's not even attacking. I'm not gonna do creeper. Creepers explode and they're harder to fight with a sword. I'm gonna up there. It's snowing for some unknown reason. Snow in spring, I guess? We got this little house. We got those guys. There's no attack, because again, this mod was made for 1.21.1. Oh, here we go. Villager zombie. I don't want to attack him. We got gears and lights. I might keep this place in mind. Might better use it for something. This doesn't have any beds though, so it looks like I set the storage facility with a villager, the zombie villager spawner for some reason. I'm just gonna make it nice and easy to go through. Was there any supplies I can use to make a radar in there? I don't know if raiders can spawn either. They might not. Like the raiders and stuff, if we can or not. I don't know if we can get those. You know what? I can use an I'll switch to an iron sword so that I can survive more here. Nighttime is the hardest to survive due to the fact... Oh yeah, zombies won't come after you either. You see that in a minute. So these skeletons are attacked, but again, I don't want to attack a skeleton. I don't have anything I can do long range with. There's a zombie up here. Then I can go up to over there to that building. It's the worst. We can't jump off the mountain either. No water. The water's ice at the moment. For whatever reason, it snows and ices during spring. See, he's peaceful. As soon as I attack him, he will go after me. Probably not the smartest way to do it, but there we go. Get the monster hunter. So as you can see, they will still attack. If you attack, making armor a necessary need. If we need to get stuff from mobs. But not something where I need to be afraid of them either. As long as I don't attack them, they won't attack me, basically. Which is really nice, actually, because I want food to decrease, but at the same time, I don't want to deal with the mobs. Plus, you need the mobs for certain items and stuff, especially with crate. So, it was a necessary need that I got something like that. So I did. So I created a mod for that since there wasn't any mods. There is other data packs and stuff that disable the mobs completely. But since I figured, you know what, I'm work on Minecraft mods, why not? I make one. Especially with weather. It's mainly for me because I was playing weather mods and stuff. And it seems kind of pointless to have to survive mobsters at the same time. Oh, there's a village over there too, I think, that I can... I want to see what's over here first. Hopefully food, because I need it bad. Probably not. There never is. Cut those guys again. So it could be some type of windmill. I'm not sure if it actually functions or not, though. Some do, some don't. No way. Okay. But I'm allowed to use wherever these structures generate. So that means I have even better protection now. Seems kind of useless to spend. There should be some type of ladder. Okay, so we do have gold. That's no good. That's something. Oh, perfect. Take that. More bread. Just have nothing in them. There's a ladder back here. I don't think I need that just yet. Oh, I'll take the wheat though. I won't take the hay just yet. I won't need to. Anything over out here? These buildings can be a mystery. These need to go up higher. What Modded Survival's all about. I'm just curious if this actually works or not. It doesn't. Okay. So it's not 100% what I was hoping for, but that's okay. Alright, so we got a windmill over here. I could make that work if I really try. I'm not gonna worry about it right now, though. For now, I'm just gonna try to survive here. We got a village over here, so there's shit of beds I can use to sleep the nights away. No bad weather yet, so that's good. I might try to survive here at the village for a while. However I base out at, I'm gonna have to build a basement. For sure, because if bad weather was to form, I do not want to be stuck in said bad weather. That would not be good. This is some type of village. So that's good. Let's go. By the time I find the bed, it'll be daytime. Makes sense that I've already been out for half the time now, so. There you go. No, I'm taking your bed. Not my favorite this color, but it will do. Let's see if they don't have any crops yet, so I can't take the crops. Let's see if we can find some good loot. I'm not gonna get off the anagram. I know that's one of the ways you can survive. But I don't see it's worth my time to feed the pig. Any type of leather works for me. It's not like I'm going after mobs often anyhow. Really not. It's mainly in case I get flung. Let's be village 1. Alright. There's nothing here for me. I can go to that room portal and head back that way to head to that one tower. So, if we want that place, we want village 1. There's no waystone either. And I'll probably eventually start taking waystones with me. But I'm gonna mark villages with waystones as well. Iron ingots will be useful. We don't need a gold shovel. I don't need that. I already have pants, so that's fine. Alright, so village 1 has a portal. It's decent shape actually. There's no bad pieces. All it needs to obsidian. So this one and then so this needs that one right there and it'll be complete. So I have to keep that in mind as well. If I want to go to the nether, that might be my portal there. Okay, so we got sugarcane, I guess. A snow home? Ah. Alright. I just love how mods make... Actually, I'm not even sure if this is a modded village or a regular village. It might be modded. It's really hard to say. I want to go there and see what that is. I maybe like to see a mod one day that spawns structures for the weather mod, like radar towers and stuff like that. So I can turn on the whole thing where radars require that whole thing. Because in survival, it just makes sense to turn on. But if those spawn around the world, as long as you're nearby one, you can build a base nearby and have radar. And of course, you can build one if it needs it. What is this place? Some type of create structure. I know that because that's the mod I have installed. Is create structures. Potato Canyon? Well, this is made out of copper. So the structure will most likely stay put during a bad storm. I don't know what this is, though. I'm gonna continue exploring because I don't think this is the best spot for me. Well, it's hard to say with the weather mod. It can look like a perfect spot, and then all of a sudden you have bad weather storming against your house that you just freshly built. I know forests won't be the best place. I'm gonna see about staying in the open. At least then it's less likely to be hit. I don't know much about this weather mod. I know in some weather mods in the past, I would survive just by building it out in the open. But either way, I start a basement. Either way, so up here, what's this? Do we have XP orbs? We do. Oh, they ruined it. Ah, that's what this place is. Okay. I need to get... That was long overdue. As I get the experience from the experience orbs. And also remember to watch out for any bad storms like tornadoes and stuff like that. Most of the series might be talks and the series might be complete silence. I got no clue. Some may just be in video formats on YouTube channel. We'll have to wait and see what I decide to do with that stuff. I don't need shears. What am I doing? We got a storm coming over there and over here. It's craziness of storms. Luckily, I got enough food, so it's gonna keep going. Remember to keep an eye out for bad weather. Ease. Alright, so we're going to continue going this way. We got a building over here that we might have to bunker into. And just hope that if a storm does come through, we're just going to have to hope that a structure that we have a bunker into is strong enough to hold. If not, oh well. There's no keep inventory either, so we just got to hope for the best. I think I'm building a modern generate home here out of wood and stuff, and building a basement style storage area. They have a post. Oh, this is a postal place? Alright. I have no use for a postal place just yet, but that's good to know. And it's really not that far off from the village either. That could be a really good storage facility if you build underground and then you can send out to different bases and stuff that you may have out across the world, which we might do. Because we can build train networks and stuff with the crate. Crate trains are awesome, so we can create a whole bunch of bases and stuff. The only issue is a tornado can come through and sweep up your train tracks. So you can work on the side of the network and then your train network comes back to you because it has a break in the network. That's part of this survival series, is challenges and stuff like that with automation. And we may have to move bases too, completely. Oh, I know what this place is. You can actually come down here. This will give us safe from the weather for a bit as well. As soon as we get down there, of course, we don't want to be in this part of the mine. It's obvious opening. Hello, guys. You remember, even gold in this save is important. How much? Do I have a backpack mod, or do I have to use the bundles? I have to use the bundles. Which is not much storage at all. Always check these facilities. Yes, always. If you're ever in a facility. Not worried about andesite right now. Go out exploring. later for more andesite one day. Diamond ore. I haven't seen this kind of diamond in a long time in these versions. I only ever really seen them mods like this. Or 1.2.2. Okay. I think that's all this mine has to offer us. Kind of a cool modded mine shaft. I mean, all the ores is modded by mods, so it's not super special or anything. Get some bones for later. We got more diamonds now, so that's nice. That will help us for sure. Because if I remember correctly, the andesite requires 2 diamonds plus a jukebox, so that's another diamond right there. So it requires 3 diamonds. We actually have enough to build ourselves a thing. I wonder if this would be a good spot. It's not too far off from the village. Or the building, for that matter. Ooch. There's some bones. As you can see, the mobs do get angry at you when you attack them. I don't know what's over there either. I might build over here. And the one friend server that I built, my friends and I actually had the same mod pack here. I survived in the mountains by building into the mountain. But also near a beach, so I get a lot of hurricanes there. I'm trying to avoid areas, and then of course the shared base there's a mess with tornadoes, so it's also hurricanes there too, but mainly tornadoes. So yeah, that's fun. This mod pack is fun. I might one day publish a public server with this mod pack. Maybe and share the mod pack with you guys. Actually, it's not really a mod pack, it's just a set of mods that I put. Android goggles. Oh, yeah. Alright, I can only carry one thing at a time. Bunch of chests again, I don't really need. Nothing up here, which is unfortunate. Be careful going down here. More bread. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a placard. Oh, what's this? Brass bars. This is brass. I might have to keep this in mind. There was something else here I wanted to investigate. Over there, I see it. There's some things in this mod pack that make sense and some that don't. Should I dare try? Nice. Okay, are you gonna be? Let's see if I can do a one boner. Come on, where are you, Goofy? There you are. Nope. Okay. He did not like me. But hey, I got one dog. Sometimes you get lucky and you can use one bone, and you get really close to having two dogs sometimes with that. But I did not get lucky, so yeah. What's over here? Some type of weird structure. Remember, most of every structure in this game that's added by the mod has it. If it is, oh, buried treasure map. That might be useful. I gotta remember how to find buried treasure. I know there's some type of trick to it. F3 menu, which we can do. We're allowed to use our resources. Emeralds, I'll take that. Thank you. Again, I'll take more of the. I'll take the coal. Yeah, I just threw out. I'm gonna throw out some stuff I just don't need. Could use a fishing rod later. Okay, so we got plenty of bread. If I craft those into bread. I know it may seem tedious too that this first stream of this game seems to be nothing but me going through. I think I might peek there, actually. I saw it on the headphones. But I know it's nothing but exploring for the most part. But that's how most of my survival series goes. Most of my surviving goes. Usually when I'm in a video, I cut that stuff out. It's long and boring, and I'm just finding a place to live. I usually try to go far away from spawn as well, for some random reason. And like it matters, I can craft myself a loader here. Let's go up enough. So here's all the weather stuff I can. Oakland tracker. Oh, there's a lot more new stuff here. I might have to go into creative save and see what half of these do, but the ES other thing must have updated. There's a cyclone block now and an ES transmitter. Obviously, here's the loaders. So I can trap a gasp in here, and it's not that hard to build either, but I can trap a gasp and have loaders and load some chunks. The only down to doing that is weather will still form. I got some else over there in the distance. Weather will still form, so you got to be extra cautious about those areas. That's enough fun. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go on creative one day and see what some of these new update stuff to these mods do, because a lot of these mods updated recently and compared to the last time I used them. Like before, they didn't have a cyclone block, which is nice that they have it now. So it seems like it's back in operation. Where that I got the one that's been being updated. I don't know which. I should really one day get a shovel and start like. Did I be right? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Actually, if I get one more cow, that gives me leather. I could build myself a I'm not gonna worry about this treasure map. I'm actually just gonna throw it out. I don't care about the treasure that much. At least not right now. I know it seems tedious to do that. Could build a chest market and get it later, but the chest was picking right now anyways. Ooh. The structure will not be sound in a storm, though, so this may not be my base. Sometimes I take over old buildings and stuff temporarily. And if you watch any of my videos, you know that I like take the easy stuff sometimes. I'm not a builder, so Mori. Do a Mori. This is a nice outlook tower, though. Over here, no. If you're serious about surviving, this would be a good outlook tower. Actually, I want to see if I can find a mod, because I played Hytale a couple days ago. I can't play right now because that's actually what I was using on stream, but Hytale decided it wanted to not connect to servers, so I cannot play that right now. But Hytale might be coming up as a new series as well on these channels, because I found it really interesting. And I want to learn more about it as well. But I unfortunately ran into an issue where it would not let me play, even in single player. And it's been like that for the last 3 days for some reason. But if anyone knows what's going on, feel free to let me know. But something tells me I'm not the only one, because when I was in the Discord, other people were complaining about it too, so it seems like it's an ongoing issue. And hopefully they'll fix it, since I can actually play Hytale again. I got to save, it's like sitting there doing nothing, I can't even join into it. Alright, and I haven't played this. I decided to go ahead and play this because I haven't played Minecraft newer versions in a long time. I played a little bit here and there, and I played with these mods, and these mods were great at the time, but they were really laggy. But it seems like it's being stable now, so. And stable is good. Okay, here's the noise. I might come. Apologize. For something. There it is. It's getting a little warm, so I'm going to turn on a fan. Cold winter, hot room. Mainly because I'm streaming here. Streams make my room go hot. Seeing gaming, so. And if anyone gamed before on a computer, they would know that, so. Especially if it's my VTuber model. So that takes resources as well. Okay, we got a little bit of cave here. So far we're doing a pretty decent job here. I'm going through the forest here. I don't want to live in the forest. I want to live in the... but I also want to be near a forest. Free wood, stuff like that. Get enough saplings built. If I get enough saplings, even with having to replant some saplings, theoretically, I can easily rebuild the trees and stuff like that as they get destroyed. Also, rebuild my home as needed. If I decide not to build in a mountain base again, I want to try to avoid that. And I know my homes are easy basics, so they're pretty easy to repair. The goal is to try to make it thick as well. That's how. There's two ways of surviving with your house. I do not like this fog. Oh no. Oh no. No. You can't come down to this. Because I like to see structures too with radars randomly spawning and stuff. I don't think this is anything. Okay. this is where if I was speedrunning, we'll probably cut out because the weather was being a little bad. You may actually see our first bad weather event. I'm hoping not because the wind will blow me. And it almost hurts since I'm in the mountains. Alright, through here. Okay. I see a windmill over there. I'm gonna head over to it. Carefully, of course. Always be careful when diversing mountainy terrain. Because obviously you can take fall damage and stuff like that. So you always find the easiest way down. If you have water in it, you can jump into the water. But I didn't, so I had to do it the hard way. See if I can get, like, there was this one save I was in, and got really lucky to get a crate structure. That was nice and big. But I don't think this mod contains that. I think I got the wrong one. It also didn't have working infrastructure either. But it was a decent home. Come here and find this. What? Silk touch. I might actually hold on to that because that's actually something we can hold on to and use later on down the line. Oh, now our golden apple. Definitely useful. See, I'm not sure how much golden apples is going to be useful to beat the Ender Dragon. Also, I do want to note, Ender Dragons can actually attack. If you guys were wondering. The Ender Dragon's not going to play nice. When you get to him. Because if you read the mod description, you actually see what mobs are excluded. Which I can tell you right now, actually. It's my mod, I was very specific about making sure you can still have a challenge. Future mobs and enemies like the bosses like the Ender Dragon, Wither, and Warden are excluded. They always fight, so the Warden will attack. So I gotta be careful in deep darks and stuff like that. Because again, just wanted to add some type of challenge to everything. That Minecraft don't have some type of challenge, but I do have weather as a challenge. That's where the main challenge is, but yeah. It took me a long time to decide if Warden should be excluded or not, and I decided it should be because you go in for loot. That's the one thing about this place that make it difficult and scary. But yeah, building up here in the world is nice and calm. Ooh, you might actually have a good spot here. Depending if the weather plays nice. So we got plenty of forest nearby. I can start a little tree farm even. There we go. A little exposed mine shaft. Oh, by the way, I also like to note too, it's really hard to get mobs to fight each other with this mod. You can do it, it is possible. Copper might be useful in the future, so I might keep this in mind if needed. I'm really desperate for ores. Possible mine with ores. Go ahead and mark it. Head up this way. Continue on our journey. So we could do actually is survive. It's all we can do. Survive and go through. Anytime again, I'm gonna sleep because last thing I want is to have. Oh, yeah. The storm creep up on me and me not see it. That weather worries me. It's still spring, early spring here. If you look at the world map, you can kind of see where we're all explored so far. And at the moment, what's that over there? It's a temporary waypoint. But that's allowed. I am allowed to use my tools, by the way, that I have available to me by mods. So it's not cheating. I actually very specifically made sure there's no mods that could use for hard. Make things easier. This will not make it easier. This just allows me to see where I'm going if I have a point of interest. Oh boy, I have a backpack guy. There's backpacks. I knew it. Oh no, he doesn't have a backpack. He's supposed to have a backpack. I might have to see about backpacks because I know there is. I might not have the mod, so I might have to get the mod installed for it. Oh, he was not a friendly bully. He didn't drop anything. Oof. Do not want to fall into this hole. I may want to stay away from that storm. It looks like to be a squall. Ooh, at least by clouds. Again, I can't tell you 100% for certainty. Okay, so I'm gonna go just a little bit farther here and see if I can unlock more areas. This area is really nice, different area. I haven't really run into bad storms yet. Right? But then again, it's also not summer yet or autumn, where the two seasons are for the bad storms. I think autumn is really great for hurricanes, and then spring is really great for tornadoes. So, at least from my understanding. Spring and winter are the two ones that tend to be calmer. Not to say that nothing happens. Things do happen and can occur during those seasons, but they seem to not. At least from my experience from playing. And they should have made a boat. The only thing I now in this game too, about this mod, is I think it celebrates not celebrates. It simulates the hurricanes well too, because you can go into the center of the hurricane and it'll be calm, exactly like it would be in real life, most likely. Actually, I think it is calm usually. So the center is calm, basically calm before the storm. And I think this is where I got the chosen at that. Lol. Yeah, this has to be. I think I've been here before, but that doesn't mean I can still do that waypoint. But yeah, it's just gonna be tons of fun. There's gonna be lots that we can do. Well, I like to see too at some point is a mod that gets added that allows you to see the radar of the mod on other part of the screen. Maybe it's something you can unlock or something special. It'd be cool to put that on stream for you guys. Maybe you have to have at least one radar down. And it chooses the closest radar to you. Actually, that might be an odd idea. I've been here before. But, based off the sound of that thunder, we're in for our roll. If I check this map, we don't see any damage happening to the ground yet. So that could be an easy anti-care. So I'm gonna get over here. That's the watchtower. I've been there. That won't do us any good, so I'm just gonna... Temporary points are useful for finding areas around, especially if you see something on the map you would like an area. I might keep an eye on that map. I'm also gonna keep an eye on the storm. The storm worries me. I'm not sure if it's just like a severe storm versus a bad storm. Go alongside this creepy place. If I have to, I'll dip in there. See water cycle needs to jump into a water spout. The worst thing that can we don't want to happen here is have a tank pick us up before we can even have a chance of a building. Obviously, we're going into the storm, which is never a good idea, by the way. So I'll just be ready to dig into the mountain tops and wait for the thunder and stuff to roll away. That's about all we can do, and it would just be a boring stream. But that's how it will be for most of the... That's the one down to this mod, is that when you're playing streams and stuff, it gets... this is long. Again, that's another part where I was just... I hear sounds I do not want to hear. I want to go in deep enough for my dog. Hey, welcome to the stream. We got a tornado coming through here right now, I think. Tornado or a cyclone, one or the other. I am doing great, thank you for asking. Oh yeah, we got a storm rolling through. I got in here and my dog is protected. Oh come on, this is gonna be waiting for the storm to pass. Like, out of nowhere, I just start hearing this wind sound. And it started pulling me a little bit too. Alright. Very good. Decided to play some Minecraft here with weather enabled. This weather mod's crazy. I think it's time we find a base location though. Get out of this area. Dude, I think. Until I get the road map, which I... Don't see any damage happening. On the map, at least. Just gotta wait for the wind to calm down. I mean, it could be past already. It cannot. I don't know. So we just have to wait for the wind to calm down. Once the wind calms down, I'll head out and see. I currently do not stream daily. Ugh. My streaming schedule is completely based on what I have time or feel like streaming. I just don't really have time for daily stream. Okay, so head up this way. I don't see much damage at all. Must have been a really bad storm or something that came through. But just the same, was head out towards this area away from it. But I'm glad I hid just the same. My favorite game? I don't really have any true favorite. I usually play a mix of games. I play between Minecraft. Started playing Hytale recently. Can't right now, but started playing Hytale recently. I really do want to play Hytale again. It's been a while since I was able to play. The servers are still down, so unfortunately I cannot. If I had to pick one, my most favorite that I've been playing a lot of is between Railroader and ATS. But Hytale might actually become one of my favorites as soon as it can work again. I mean, it kind of actually starting to disappoint me here. For a game that looked really nice and played really well, it's really disappointing so far. Mobs everywhere. It is a new problem for me. I'd like to not. I don't like mentioning that information for security reasons. For those of you who are just joining in, by the way, I have a mod that I created called Peaceful. That's why the mobs are not attacking me. They will not attack unless I attack. And actually, I can demonstrate that real quick. The skeletons. I want more bones. See, they attack as soon as I attack, but they'll leave me alone any other way. So that's how that mod works. Just about they won't attack unless I attack, which is actually a really nice feature. Well, hello. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Yes, I can. I can see all your messages. Like I said, I'm not going to mention that for security reasons. I already told you that earlier. We got our first base down. I don't have to put a waypoint down for this village. More village. We got zombies. Thank you. I try to be as interesting as I possibly can. Obviously, I know exploring here is not that entertaining. Thank you for the follow. We have to throw out those old gear. I don't need an iron sword, but I will take. No, I got limited space, so I won't take that. Okay. Got zombies everywhere. I might take a sleep here. I think I'm gonna go explore that new looking building. This looks like a village next to a village. And that's nice, actually. I like that. Get cats everywhere. I don't have fish though for them, unfortunately, so I can't tame them. Is this a pillager village? Huh. I never seen this before. Pillager. I kind of like how my channel is at the moment. I don't like pushing a lot onto the channel and stuff. I'm more of a minimalist. I don't stream often enough. I usually stream just for the fun of it to share where I'm at, so. So I don't really put that much thought into how my stream looks. Well, since I'm here, I might as well loot their stuff. Emeralds! Love emeralds. More bread, it's nice. I can survive off of bread forever. Potion of luck. What does this do? I'm almost afraid. Get lucky. More bread. These guys do not know how to be quiet. I do not want to attack them either because I do not feel like attack. Though I could fight one at a time. It's not worth my time. Actually, I want to see how raids act because... Actually, no, raids would be interesting because they won't attack you, but at the same time, it'll be... I gotta fight with the flag. I think, no, it's just the flag, I think. Oof. I don't think they have the flags even in this village. This is just face. Obviously, they're gonna be ready to go if I attack. It's not worth my time attacking. I don't know what these luck potions do. I'll increase the. That might actually be worth holding on to one of. My inventory is really full though. So I don't know if I'm gonna carry too much, but I'm gonna head over across this ocean here. I really should have made a boat by now. This swimming across the ocean is not fun. I think I found a good stopping point though. Which is good because I'm almost out of time here, but oh yeah, definitely village. It's a perfect way to end. I can be safe when I log in case something does go down. Got a little arm here. Ooh, It makes me wonder if this, like, person's actually doing anything. Okay, another golden apple. More bones. I can definitely use more bones. I might make a temp base over here in the village. Just to get me started before I go exploring more, because obviously the last thing we need is to be wasting time, so... The good part about a village is if the house gets destroyed, it's no big deal, it's just a temp base. Put my valuables down in the basement. That might be what we do next stream here. Got another waste in here. I'm not going to take village wastes, I'm only going to take ones that I find in the value. Okay, in here. I'll use this house for my temp base. Alright, so we got a temp base here. I'm not gonna take that out of my inventory just yet. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I plan on doing more streams like this, as well with other games that I used to stream as well. There's be coming back to the channel as well, like Railroader, ATS, Mega Track Sim for sure. I'm definitely gonna be bringing that back at some point. It's been a long time since I did, but I'm planning on bringing that back. It's gonna be tons of fun. I gotta get the pickup truck now, so that'll be fun. Stay tuned for that. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next stream.